past it and breathe in real small.
I hadn't planned on crawling in the dirt today, but on the table inside, there was an electronic toy. Not exactly the usual stock in my parents' and...
Can you fix it for me? Do grown-ups play games as well? Can you show me how to play? I tried before, but it was so hard.
Her toy fixed, I watched Izzy retreat into its screen, taking refuge in a 3-inch world of her own. Well, I'd better head inside. Your dad is waiting for me.
Please don't.
Why would he think that?
Because,
Izzy looked down, scuffing her
my dad said I have to go to this stupid festival tomorrow and put on a...
With that, Izzy dove back through the rosebush and disappeared into the It made me think. Had I really tried hard enough I was so focused on the adventure. Leaving Izzy hiding in the garden, I walked around to the... It was only then I noticed my favorite overalls covered in grass stains. I was, repairing, totally embarrassed. I walked and you must be so busy getting ready for the festival. Are you looking forward?
I'll be declaring the best chef in Bella Riva by this time. I'll have a tight schedule to follow, but my what?
The main plate has completely cracked. I'll need to replace it. The cogs look good, though. If I'm careful, I can reuse those.
Are you sure it will all fit back together? I've not gone a day without this watch since my wife gave it to me.
As I handed the watch back to Joseph, my fingers traced over the engraving on the back. I hoped fixing this was one small way I could help.
I can't believe it's working, Maria. Thank you. My wife was a brilliant woman. Feeling this ticking on my wrist, it makes me feel like she's still here. Watches measure minutes and hours like they're infinite. I didn't know we had so little time.
Just then, the phone rang. As I left, I turned and saw him pacing the floor. I hoped its quiet ticking. When my last job of the day brought me to Carmen's apartment, the door was opened by some...
Sorry for inflicting this mess on you.
Carmen's apartment was a little chaotic, but it definitely wasn't Helena's style. She seemed more up...
We're having a clear out. Or at least I am. Carmen's not helping. She says she has nothing when there's all this stuff right under her nose.
Helena stepped delicately past the items on...
Look at this slide projector. Our parents treasured it, but...
light bulb is completely smashed. Okay, I'll need to redirect the light to the lens at the top for the projector to work.
Oh, typical. Carmen's even managed to get a slide stuck in here. I was so excited when I moved to the city. Carmen, she looks so sad. Here's the clicker you'll need to attach. God knows how Carmen broke that as well.
I should make sure I screw everything back together.
When we were younger, Carmen was always following me around. I suppose she looked up to me. A cool older sister. She used to ask me when I was coming home, but I was always too busy.
Helena was transfixed, staring at the two young sisters the projector had brought glaringly into focus.
I never meant to let her down.
But you haven't.
That's the problem. There is common things. I'll throw my checkbook at her, bad decisions, and, the funny thing is,
Helena fell silent, shrinking under the gaze of her younger.
I know I have to.
The day of the festival finally came, and after all my hard work, I was ready to put down my tools and pick up a fork. The competition would start any minute. All of them, that was, except Carmen, who was...
Helena was supposed to help me run the stall today.
Carmen was stirring so furiously, she wasn't really going to...
I have a stove ready to build and everything.
It all fits. Now to light the gas. I think that pot is really boiling now. Smells great, if I say so myself. Here are the ingredients that Carmen's given me. What to add first? Looks good. I'll scoop a spoonful when I'm ready to serve. my part done, Carmen took over and added the finishing touches.
That was so tasty.
Well, you've certainly earned yourself a loyal customer in my daughter. We have a few more meals to taste, but so far you are one.
Joseph and Izzy looked so happy together. Carmen, on the other hand, seemed annoyed. But why? She wants what's best for you. She's just not very tactful about it.
I just wish she hadn't lied to me.
The festival finished. I only had one day left before I couldn't go without saying goodbye to Carmen. So, that evening...
Maria! My favorite sous chef?
Even Helena was there, serving the coffees. Carmen led me through to a balcony upstairs.
She was selling her camera to clear the cafe's debts. But then she didn't have much left for herself. I wanted to give her this. To cheer. Do you think it has...
Okay, let's see what happens when we turn this on. The speaker isn't connected properly. I should check the wiring. The speaker isn't connected properly. I should check the wiring. Here's the problem. This wiring isn't connected properly. The speaker isn't connected properly. I should check the wiring. If I turn the volume up, I should be able to hear it now. The speaker isn't connected properly. I should check the wiring. The speaker isn't connected properly. I should check the wiring. I think that should do it. This record should play beautifully. It's spinning the wrong way. How can I get it to play in the right direction? Best way to do it. Let's see if one of these spheres can turn things around. Well, it's playing in the right direction. I should check it's turning at the correct speed.
Remain of these
Days, the sweetest words I've ever heard. What will remain of
The record player's crackling tune must have caught Helena's ear, as she appeared a few moments later. Leaning over the music, they looked just like the young sisters the slide Carmen told me about your camera. That was a really generous thing to do.
I loved that cat. I'm going to stay here with her for a while. Make up for lost time.
Carmen and Helena's relationship wasn't suddenly going to be perfect, but I guess in the end, maybe it wasn't so hard to just pick up the phone and dial. I hadn't spoken this. My final morning in Bellariva, I received one last call out to Joseph. When I arrived, I found Joseph tidying up.
You've made quite the impression. Isabel, she could. She's a brilliant child. Spending the day with her at the festival, I haven't had so much fun in ages. I wanted to give her...
Inside, the house was transformed, flooded with light and the sounds.
It's a music box. It used to play beautiful. I'd love for Izzy... Maria, could you add this family picture of us?
This mechanism is completely broken. I'll need to take it all apart before I can fix it.